Hello dear kids, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So here comes up a last chapter of your book and the chapter name is reasoning skills. So here are the some question and answer. Let's discuss what are these question answer all about. So first is logical thinking. So these are the questions related to logical thinking. So first is if all square are rectangle. So I make like that. Here is lots of questions, so I cannot go in depth, but I can tell you. Okay. So here we will make like this. If all square are rectangle, if for example all square are rectangle. If all square are rectangle and all rectangle are shape, all rectangle are shape are all square are shape, all square is also shape. Yes, we can say yes. So we will write yes. So I will write y. Okay. I can use this also. Okay. So I can write yes. Yes, we can say that thing. Yes, of course. Next, my dear learners, if all, I don't have any space first of all, so that's why okay, I will give you homeworks also in this questions. There are so many questions. Okay, so if all A and B are A, if all A are B, if all A, this is middle one is A, if all A are B and some B are C, some B are C, can all A, B, C, A, can all A are C? No, we can't say no. It is no, N-O. I write no. We can't say all A are C. We can't say like this, but all A are B, we can say it. If it's rain, if it rain, the ground get well. It is raining now, then we can conclude the ground is also wet. Yes? Yes or no? If it is raining, then what is the condition of our ground? Of course, it is wet. If some apples are red, now we do once again. So it is like that. Okay, so we will move like if some apples are red, some apple are red, some apples are red. If some apples are red and all red are things, and all red are things, and all red are fruits, and all red are fruits. Okay, if all red are fruits, are all apples are fruit? All apple are not fruit. We can't say. We can say no. If all pencil are blue, so this is the thing like you have to do by yourself. Okay? Okay or not? Are you able to doing? So this is the homework first, because this is the same question that I already discussed. Okay? Next, sixth one. If two cats can catch two mice in 2 minutes, two cat can catch the mice, we can say catch two mice in 2 minutes. Two cats will catch two mice in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes. How many cats are needed to catch 10 mice? If they have to catch 10 mice. 10 mice. How in 10 minutes? Of course, two cats only needed. Yes or no? They can easily capture. Yes. So we will write answer here. Here we will write answer 2. Next is, if you take 4 people 2 hours to complete, 4 people 2 hours to complete, then how many 2 people take? 2 people take 4 hours. Yes or no? Double hour they can take? Of course, 4 hours. Next, if everyone in a group of 50 people is wearing red, it is true that no one is wearing blue. Of course, yes. Yes, if everyone in the group 50 people wearing red, so is there any chance? If there is no one who wearing blue, of course, no one can wear blue color. So here we have to follow a sequence. So what sequence it is follow? 2, 4, 8. 2, 4, 8, 16, 34. It is a 2 square of that. 2 ki power 1, 2 ki power 2, 2 ki power 3, 2 ki power 4 like this. So here comes up 64. Yes? This is 2 ki power 6. So we will write here. Next, 5, 11, 17, 23. How much we add? 6, 6, 6. Okay, so here comes 23 plus 6. Of course, 29. 2, 4, 8, 16. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Multiplying 2. 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 2, 16. 16 into 2, 32. So we will write answer here. Getting my point, how we can able to write? So we will write answer here, 32. 1, 3, 6, 10. It is pattern. Okay, how much we will add here? Here we will add 2. Here we 3. Either 4. Either we have to add 5. That means here comes 15. Next, A, C, E, G. That means adding 1, 1, 1. 1, 3, 5, 7, and here comes up 9. 9 in 9, which letter comes? I. So it comes I. Okay, clear? Next. If you, now it is come cause and effect question. So if you forget to water a plant for a week, what will its effect? What will affect it? If it affect it, die. If you don't water the plant, yes? Okay, next. If the power goes out while you are working on a computer, if power gone out, then what will affect to your unsafe work? That means it is not safe. It is not safe, and we can say that work is unsafe and maybe lost because it is not safe. Okay, next. If the sun does not rise one day, what will happen to the daylight? No daylight is there if sun is not there. Yes, if sun is not there, how it is possible that daylight is there? Okay, what will happen if you leave a piece of a bread out of a week? It's spoiled. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, next. Okay, my dear learners, now is analogy. Dog is for bark, cat is for meow, meow, meow. Yes. Okay, next. Hand is for glove, foot is for shoe. Fish is in water, bird is in, of course, air. Tree are in the forest, star are in the galaxy. Yes. Okay. Now here are the riddles. I speak without a mouth and hear with ear. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. Who am I? It is an echo. Echo. Yes? Next. I am tall when I am young, but I am short when I am old. Who am I? Candle. Candle is at young, it is tall, but at when they are becoming old, it become shorter. Next reasoning part is comes under. If John is older than Mary, John is older than Mary. Mary is older than Eli. Who is the older? Of course, Jam. So we will write Jam, J. Okay, next. If all humans need water to survive, and John is a human, does John also need water for survival? Of course. If John is also human, so he or she also needs water. If all roses are flower and all flower bloom, then all roses bloom. Of course, yes. Yes. Get that's very great. Next, my dear learner, Silox. Next, all bird can fly. All bird can fly. Penguin are bird. Can penguin fly? No, of course, penguin no fly. Penguin can't fly. All tree have leaves. If all the trees have leaf, and oak is a tree, does oak also have leaf? Of course. If oak is a tree, then of course they have leaves. All mammal have fur. All mammal have fur. A dolphin is also a mammal, but dolphin has fur? No, of course, no. Yes, no, dolphin don't have. Next. All bird have swing. A penguin is a bird. Does penguin have swing? Of course, yes. Getting my point? Okay. Next, odd one out. Which is odd one? Of course, carrot is a vegetable. Here, carrot is odd. Okay. Car, bus, air, aeroplane. Of course, airplane is, and here eagle is odd one out. That is different from the other group. That is known as uneven, or we can say odd one out. Okay, tell me this thing. A shape of square. A shape of square. If you cut diagonally, if you cut like this. Diagonally means square shape. If you cut like this, diagonally means here you can cut. Which shape you can get? Of course, a triangle. Getting my point? How you can able to do? If you draw a triangle inside a square, how many sides does our entire figure has? Of course, entire figure has, see, here you can see with the picture also. Actually, these chapters are little bit lengthier. For example, this is a square, and inside a square you put a triangle. Can you count the edges? Of course, we can count. It is almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is a 7 edges are there. Next. If you fold a square half diagonally, what shape it is? It is a diagonally fold. Of course, if it is a triangle. Okay, so I write T. T means triangle. Next, if you fold a piece of paper into half twice, and cut it oh, this is your homework. You have to do it yourself, because here if you cut like this, then you can able to count. Okay, this is your homework. Okay, here I give you 36 question number homework, and this one question number, yeah, fifth one is the homework. Just note it out fast. Okay, that's great. If you have 3 apples, you take away 2. If 3 out of 2, how much? If you have 3 apples, you take away 2. How many apples do you have now? Of course, 1. Next, a man has 3 daughters. A man has 3 daughters. Each daughter has 1 brother. How many children does the man have? 7 daughters, and each daughter have 1 brother. 1 brother is all 7 plus 7, of course 14. Okay, next. Yes or no? It is clear to you? Okay, I'm sorry. Each daughter has don't have one brother. Means a man has 7 daughters and each daughter has 1 brother. Means they have only 1 brother. Okay, I'm sorry for my mistake. It is total number of children are 8 only. Yes, if there is 1 brother and 7 daughters, 8. Okay. Next, a man has crossed river with a wolf. A goat has a cabbage. He can only take one of our item at once. If he leaves the wolf with the goat, the wolf will eat the goat. If he leave the goat with the cabbage, the goat will eat the cabbage. How will cross it safely? This is you have to tell me. 41th. I want to see what you can do. How we can do this thing. Okay. Next, this is your homework. So because these questions are for your knowledge only. Okay, there's nothing I want to explain. This is the, if you are in a room with 3 lights, switches outside, and the 3 lights bulb is inside, how we can enter the room at once? How we can figure out these things? So you have to tell me. Okay. Next, world problem. Our bus has 30 passenger. A bus has 30 passenger. At the first stop, 10 passenger get off and 5 passengers get on. Means 30 passenger, 10 is left off. Okay, means 20 are left. Okay, because 10 are get off and 5 passenger are at we can say new passenger added. So how many passengers are at now? Of course, 25th passengers. A ball contain 4 red ball, 3 green ball, and 3 blue ball and 3 green ball. How many in total? Of course, you have to total it. It is 9. Next is, a train leaves 11 a.m. and takes 3 hours to reach destination. What time will we take? 8 o'clock. 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11. Of course, at 11 o'clock they reach the destination. If all teacher are educated, Mr. Kumar is a teacher, so he is also educated. Of course, yes. If all roses are flower and some flower, see here you have to, if all roses are flower, if all roses are flower and some flower are fade quickly, some flower fade quickly, fade ho jate hain. Okay, how we can conclude that some roses are fade quickly? Why or why not? Of course, some roses are also fade quickly, maybe not, maybe we can say yes or no. It's neither not. Okay. In a basket contain apples, oranges, and bananas. If there is a 5 apples and 3 oranges, how many pieces are of fruit are in the basket? How many? 5 and 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course, 8 pieces. Okay. So yeah, this is just note out first of all question homework for questions. 41, 42 is the question, and the one is, and this is the question you have to do by yourself. Okay, and the upper one. So that's it. That's the chapter. Hoping that this chapter is useful and clear to you. So this is the last chapter. Hoping that this GK book is completed now, and I hope I will teach you my best, so that's why you can understand all the topics, and you also getting all the things. Okay, so that's all, my dear learners, for this class. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye. God bless you.